Hey guys, my name's Murray. I'm one of the co-founders of Send Tools, and today I'm going to show you around one of our most popular tools, Colourful Semantics. So once you logged into Colourful Semantics, there is a little bit to get your head around. So first of all, it's separated into the different stages. So your who, what, doing, and it is advisable that you have Colourful Semantics training. It's based off Alison Bryant's Colourful Semantics evidence-based approach, and we have partnered with Widgets. They've allowed us to use their symbols on the site and some of their word banks, which I'll get to in a later stage. So basically, you want to select your stage. So let's say my student's working on stage 3, and then your topic. So I could choose animals. If you are going to go for, let's say, the Australian animals, you might want to download the widget document. So it's going to benefit you to have widgets because we've made pre-made word banks that you can edit. So let's say I chose Australian animals. Once you've downloaded the word bank, you'd need to come to your widget online and then just upload the document. It'll then appear here, and you can either get the PDF straight away, which has all the necessary vocabulary, or you can also edit the widget document. Said if you use different colors and things like that. Speaking of which, if you do use different colors, you can edit your color in these boxes below, but we've kind of gone with what we feel is the most standard approach. So yeah, how people are using it. Obviously, if you're sitting with a student, you could have the printed word bank with cutout symbols, and you could show this to them on an iPad, and they could talk you through it, because Colourful Semantics is not just about writing, it's also about spoken language. And actually, one of the most popular ways we see this tool being used currently is with students with AAC devices and even online learning. They can choose the words and then use this as a scaffold. So it's not, you don't have to actually type in here. You can use it as a spoken, or you can print these booklets off. But to print the booklets off, what you need to do is you need to click through all the way to the end and then click print. And then what should happen is you will get the whole book that you could print off and use with your student. It's not going to work if you're just on the first page and you click print the first image, because then it'll only print the first image. So that's just a useful, handy tip. When you're finished, you can click finish. And then obviously it will, if you were typing, it would come up with all your students' work, which you can use as evidence. We've tried to sort of aim this at slightly older learners, so that, because we felt that Twinkle and things weren't quite hitting where we needed it to be for our learners. So we've also included things like conjunctions and starting sentences with time and place. So for more descriptive sentences, just leveling up a little bit. But I think one of the other cool things here is for students who are a little bit more independent and just, really are trying to build their written as opposed to their spoken language. You can get them to log in with their school emails, create an account, and they can actually make their own booklets. And I got loads of students who I work with who are crazy about Ronaldo, so I'm sure you do too. As it goes, loads of football crazy students, they can drag and drop the images into their booklets, and then they could say, Ronaldo is kicking the ball on the field, and then start to sort of build their own booklet and save it, and that can be found in the My Books section. So currently the only books you can find in the My Books section are the ones you create on your own, not our pre-made ones. And it is something we're looking into to developing. But yeah, I hope that gives you sort of an idea of how you can use this platform and where it's beneficial for written and spoken language. And also just that it is aimed at giving a bit more diversity and also expanding this evidence-based approach to students who actually have the vocabulary, so they don't necessarily need the word banks, although we do provide them for those students who do. But for those students who don't need the word banks, this site's really great at just helping extend that written and spoken vocabulary and providing teachers, TAs, therapists, parents with ready-made resources ready to go, and also opportunities for customization. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the tool. If you have any questions, just let us know.